Thank you, Vinny and Grace. When speaking with City Manager Karen Kovacs, we've learned the city has made significant progress in paying down more than $93 million in bonded debt. The city of Marquette has paid down $31 million in bonded debt issuance going back to 2007. That bonded debt went from $93.8 million down to $62.8 million. Bonded debt is generally used to fund larger infrastructure projects. City Manager Karen Kovacs says city staff have been selective in making sure any project taken on aligns with the city's community master plan.
There is a process for looking at the projects that we have and scoring them. Typically that happens behind the scenes where staff is evaluating this, looking at what is matching with our strategic plan and our community master plan, making sure that's appropriate, and then also looking at the opportunities for additional funding outside of our normal course of property taxes or state share revenue, and looking and seeing is there potential for grants.
One issue that continues to be a factor in the city's budget is Lakeview Arena. Marquette Mayor Jessica Hanley says the city continues to fund Lakeview in part through the city's general fund.
We've funded it to about $4 million over the last 10 years, which is why we've been having talks and discussions about making sure that we continue the Lakeview in a way that is good for all citizens of the area. We want to make sure we keep the hockey and figure skating communities with access to ice, but at the same point, we also want to make sure that we are fiscally responsible with the money we are spending from the city budget.
Marquette's Director of Community Services says the public often underestimates just how much it costs to run a facility like Lakeview.
So the operating budget, just operations itself, is about $900,000 just to run Lakeview Arena. Now the debt service, so basically payments and interest on bonds that we've had, that's approaching $300,000 in total. So you're looking at $1.1 to $1.2 million all in annually.
In April, Base Hospitality Group brought forth a proposal to run Lakeview Arena as a nonprofit. City commissioners have requested a business plan from Base and more public input before deciding the future of the arena. And Marquette's budget will be back in focus soon as staff and the commission prepare for the 2026 budget. That has to be finalized and passed by October 1st. Jerry Tudor, TV6 Investigates.